All right. Big win in overtime. Last game. You know what I'm saying? Game time. Oh wait. Mm. Do not with it. Let's look at the schedule. I never got one undefeated team. 18. Oh, that's the only undefeated team too. Sheesh. And we home. Game day, boys. Let's get it. Time to turn up. I cannot throw no. I throw a pick every game. This game, I cannot throw no pick. If the line block, we good.
NFL 23 on EA Sports. And we'll see the Colts leader at quarterback. Got his reps in last week, finishing with over 300 passing yards. It's the Colts and the Commanders on EA Sports.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Washington Commanders and the Indianapolis Colts. Brandon going alongside Charles Davis. And CD, you look at the Colts in this matchup. It's a relatively balanced offense. The next-gen stats kind of bear that out. What do you think they'll be looking to do in this one?
I think it'll be exactly what you just talked about. They'll want to be balanced on offense, which means to them, they'll want everyone involved. See if they can get some one-on-ones in the passing game. Maybe identify some situation where they can swing the ball to the backs in space. Even find some spots where they just want to play some old-fashioned power football. As one of the most successful coaches in the league told us once.
Come on, defense.
So now the Colts will get their first opportunity with the football. And a look here at their signal caller, the fifth-year quarterback.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffling. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now it's Taylor. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. Dances by him. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking
for. If they can't stop the run,
stay ahead of the change, right? 5 more
keep giving it to him.
Each time, that's what you're looking for in setting a tone.
Keep going.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. And that CD, one heck of a run. He just refused to go down.
And that's where determination comes in because he had at least a couple of guys had really good shots at him, but he just said, I don't think so. Speed, power, elusiveness, all on display right there. Look like you, partner, back in your salad days in Evansville.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 65 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Keep finding them holes, man.
On the move on 1st down. Again, it's Taylor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. The Colts sitting at 5-2 on the year, and they come in on a good run, winners of 5 of their last 7.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On second down, it's Taylor, and they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Last week game, boy, that was a good game. I feel like that was the game of the year. Last week game was the game of the year. You could say it.
So here are the Colts to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Got a man. It's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown.
Let's go.
A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts take the block field goal and convert it into 6 points.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Back to Taylor on 1st down. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. And that's caught left side by Mo Alley-Cox. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. action. Now Taylor. He's got the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 36. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. They go play action with Taylor. That ball caught by Campbell. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 36.
Whoa, that one on touchdown?
Play. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Taylor, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Danny Amendola from 3 yards out. And the Colts go up by 2 touchdowns. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown touchdown passes on his last 2 drives as he begins here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Give him 4 yards on the play, and that will lead us into the 2-minute warning. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. They go play action now. Taylor. And he fires one incomplete. Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
Oh, that's into a
Damn.
team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
I throw a pick every game.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. And he's connected on a couple of touchdown passes so far, but did have the interception on the previous drive as they begin here again with a 1st down. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
That was a good forceful run, and it demonstrates why you've got to put your body on a runner when you're trying to tackle him. If you just go in there and just try and get him down with arm tackles, usually doesn't work very well, and we saw in that play, he'll run right through those attempted plays.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. Fancy footwork in midfield. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 126 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. From midfield now, here's Taylor. Campbell making the catch. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Taylor. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. From the red zone now. Here's Taylor on first down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. But he's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
He takes it to the 15. A flashy move, but little to show for it. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Well, some more great football coming your way in prime time to wrap up the month of October. It starts tonight. Could it be a Super Bowl preview? The Packers and Bills from Buffalo at 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow, Halloween night, Monday Night Football, the Bengals and Browns from Cleveland. And how this game has changed in importance in recent years. That starts at 8:15 Eastern. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They run once more with Taylor. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. An extra man in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Now Taylor. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. And he is going to have a close first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too
pretty good.
concerned about the deep
Pick,
ball,
bro.
they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game, so he's really made his presence felt in this one.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now a handoff, Taylor with it. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 3, he got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Indianapolis offense ready to go again. And they'll have good field position here following the interception and a chance to build on their lead as they start with a 1st and 10. On the handoff, Taylor. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. No sweat from Montez Sweat that time as he makes that stop look easy.
Let's look at that replay.
Contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Play action, it's Taylor. On the move to his left. That's going to be caught by Ali Cox. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Taylor. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
That was my fault. I tried to run and get that on.
Indy set to go on offense once more. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Off the play fake. Here's Taylor. It's his target, the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Now a give to Taylor. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Taylor. Buying time to his left. It's caught outright, Amendola. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th.
What?
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. William Jackson with a pick. And the Commanders are right back in this football game.
Man.
Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
From the 27, Taylor out to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And some room to maneuver. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
They could have tied his bitch up.
There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow...
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. On 1st down, it's Taylor. Throw left side complete. That's Campbell. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Taylor to throw. The 20. 10. A big play there for Indy. 41 yards.
Well, if you're a fan of offensive football, this game is for you. Much more like a tennis match than a football game. Back and forth, and there's another example right there of another big play in the passing game.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 2nd and goal, Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Colts answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter punches. I also think this is where who's going to make...
The Colts getting another possession here on offense. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. From the gun, it's Taylor. And a solid run down inside the 30. 174 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Carolina
Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. Not totally
Atlanta
free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now it's Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. Michael Pittman with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Colts are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this 4th quarter advantage. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
What a finish to this one. I mean, this offense, they had it down there inside the red zone, but ultimately couldn't execute that final snap to find the end zone.
Yeah, and they're going to walk away from this one, and you know it's going to go through their heads the entire time until they get to play again. If we could only have that final snap to do over one more time, maybe with a different play call.
So for Indianapolis, they climb to 6-2 on the year as they close in on the midpoint of this 17-game schedule. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for Washington, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll get a home date next week against the Minnesota Vikings.
I got the Vikings coming to town. I wasn't sacked that much neither. That's pretty good. That's good. O line with blocking. As you can see, performance checking in. Next, we're gonna have schedule. Let's look at what's color. But the Jets is in 0-4. They got a bye week. Yeah, I think they had a bye week. Yeah, they got a bye week. See, we're 6-2. Playoff looking pretty slim. Wait, where am I in the passing? Let's see. Stats. Player stats. Got Tom Brady. Bro, I got 15 interceptions. Tom Brady got 10. I think I got the most in the NFL. Yep. Passing rating, though. What's Tom Brady passing rating? And Rodgers I'm a 60. What Patrick Mahomes at right now? Wait, Patrick Mahomes ain't in the top 5? Rushing. Yeah, he over 1,000 yards. 12 touchdowns. Longest was 65. 60. Average. Receiving. 9 out of 10. Okay. Yeah, we're doing good. All right. Next week, we're hosting the Patriots. Yeah. See, we 6. We go to Patriots. We going to Indy. Well, should be a good game. Catch y'all in the next one.